anything you'd like to say about your experience today? We'll start with Jane.
Oh, it was absolutely just sky high.
Okay, Vicki.
It was magical.
Magical.
And I thank Jane for making me stick to it. 2 years ago we said we were going to do it, and Vicki for going along.
Great.
Okay. Happy.
All they tantalize. When you look into my eyes, you look into my eyes. When you look into my eyes, I don't lie, It's really a crazy game. The world really seems.
Judi and I took a lot of walks in Stonegate, and I just loved them because, man, we solved every problem that there could be, and every time I said some book, she had read the book, and she was taking care of her exercise, she was into her Reiki, she was, I mean, you know, I went home and I said, I gotta do something.
I've had so much fun with Judi. I mean, she's so adventuresome, and when we go up to Lake Powell, she would have me on the wave runners, and the one thing she said to me was, these will never tip over. Do not worry about it. These never tip over. So we're going along, and all of a sudden I go, this thing is going to tip. I go, holy, you know what you do. I mean, you're into holistic care, and you're Reiki, and you're a scuba diver, and you're a pilot, and you're a fleet sim. You could be one. Yeah. You could have taken over. You know what the thing I noticed about you? You're always smiling.
Thing about that trip. At night, they would put music on, and Tom and Judi danced. They were doing solo dances. We have it on video, actually. And they were dancing to the Winslow on
Mess around.
the Winslow Mess Around.
We love
Yes,
the Winslow
yes.
Mess Around.
So whenever I hear that Winslow song, it's dedicated to Tom and Judi. Yeah.
Trust their life, come back in.
Other than Judi's sincerity and her charisma, and her loving ways, her charitableness, I've had Judi do Reiki a number of times for me, and I come home crying, only because it's me. It has nothing to do with Judi. So one time I was walking out the door and I said goodbye to Paul, and I said, where are you going? I said, oh, I'm going to Judi. She's going to do Reiki. He said, would you please tell Judi not to make you cry? That's cute. Yeah.
You make me cry in my sleep. You make me cry in my sleep.
So many holidays. New Year's Eve, Valentine's birthday.
And not to mention anniversary. Holland, too. That was Holland.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You know, we miss you, and you always had the most wonderful. You were just always most wonderful hostess. Yeah, your home for all those parties you served. Yeah, and where did you get your shrimp anyway? Where do you get your shrimp?
Rocky Point.
Usually, yeah. No, your shrimp was always fabulous. But you know, and also I had the pleasure of being at Lake Powell, and was that is absolutely a holiday of a lifetime. You know.
Now was she the first one to say she would go skydiving? She was the first one off the slide.
Oh, right.
We all went to Rocky Point, about 5 of us.
Oh,
yes. And she drove the car, she got the reservation, she did it. Kay did. It was so much fun, though. And she was willing to, we had to force you to take a private room. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
She was willing to share a bed with someone. But she was so much fun. We even got fake tattoos. You remember?
Yeah, fake tattoos down at the bar.
Down at the bar.
On your
bed was awful good.
It has to be on your